What's up, you guys? Welcome back for another video. Enjoy the view. I've got my projector here on the windowsill, but there's a missing piece that I cannot find. It's somewhere in my truck. So this is how we're recording today. And I wanted to express something, a message about love. But like, you are going to find the love of your life when you are just being you. When you are just being yourself, when you're literally just going about your day to day, doing what you love to do, and also doing it in a way that is authentic to you. For example, I'm just gonna give a very small example, okay? So it's like, I was just at the gym, okay? And I have noticed ever since I got my membership there, I have noticed that a lot of people don't clean up after themselves. A lot of people, like, especially even after COVID, it's like people just act like COVID never happened, you know, and like, it's still kind of like, whether, I'm not even going to go into the politics of COVID, okay? But we all know that it happened, okay, right? And it was a worldwide thing. So at the gym, I have noticed that a lot of people don't sanitize the equipment after they use it. But I do. I use it. I sanitize before and after. So that's just what I do. Because that's also like my personality type. Like, my personality is just going the extra mile. And I know some people are gonna be like, oh, you're such a goody two shoes. No, I'm not a fucking like goody two shoes bitch. I'm literally just that's who the fuck I am. And I love that about myself. And that's what makes me different from other people. That's what sets me apart from others, from other people. And so I'm not going to like not clean the equipment just because I've noticed that nobody else is doing it. Like, that's fucking weird. So I told myself, I'm in a relationship, okay? But I was also thinking, this is a good example for like people who are trying to find love, because I noticed a lot of people, specifically men, were looking at me and observing me going the extra mile, and I can tell that they were turned on. And I was like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna share this with my viewers, because there's a lot of people out here who just think that, I feel like a lot of people are struggling with how to be different. And it's just because of all of the dating on the dating apps and stuff. Like, you can start to put yourself in a box, like, oh, if I look like this and this, and if I act like this and that, then they're going to like me. No, bitch. They're gonna like you for that one date, and then they're gonna decide that you're just a little fuck toy, and then they're gonna dump you. Sorry. Or they're gonna cheat on you because they're too coward to actually tell you to their face that they don't really want to date you. I'm not being harsh. Maybe I am being harsh, but I'm literally just being truthful. And I'm also being truthful with how the system works. And you cannot you can't keep acting like everybody else does. Like, you have to just do you. And also, here's another thing. What if you are dating somebody you know, what if you are dating somebody for a certain, like, however long it is, and then all of a sudden you show your true colors to them and they're like, oh, I don't like this. This is not what I thought you were. This is not what I signed up for. And you're like, well, what the fuck? This is who I am. Like, take it or leave it. And they're going to be like, leaving it. That's why you have to be yourself from the get-go, whatever that looks like for you, however that sounds like to you. Like, just be yourself, because the person who is going to like that is going to love who you are, and they're going to want to date that, you know, and they're going to want to pursue that. And that's what I got to say about that, because I feel like there's so many people, like, just frustrated out here. Like, why can't I find somebody? Why can't, you know, like, why can't, why is this, like, relationship situation a struggle or whatever? There's so many people saying that, and it's because sorry, it's literally because you're trying to fit into the mold that you think they want. Like, not all guys want a dumb bimbo. Like, sorry, but it's the fucking truth. And if they do, then they're not at a mature level. And you don't want a guy like that anyways. Because guys like that, they don't treat their woman right. So, that's just the fucking truth. Like, so I am pulling into the house right now, and I just wanted to share that message because I know that it's going to be useful and helpful to somebody. And never be afraid to, like, just do the things that you love, and to do whatever you're doing with the highest integrity of, like, who you are, who you know that you are in the world, like, what kind of person and personality and persona that you contribute to the world. And don't let, like, this fucking, like, stereotype of just, you know what I'm talking about, where, like, everybody, I don't know, everybody's just so cookie cutter, and everybody's, like, the same, you know? Like, don't fall into that trap. And, you know, like, don't do the things that you're doing with the highest integrity of, like, who you are. Don't do those things with the expectation that, like, people are gonna look at you, or, like, that your love is going to find you. Like, you have to just do it, and then when you least expect it, the love of your life is going to see that, and they're gonna want to approach you. And if they have the cojones to do it, then they will approach you, and then, you know, things start happening. But, like, when you just have, like, an expectation for love, like, all the time, then it's very, like, unattractive, because people can smell it. And I feel like that's why a lot of girls don't get asked out, honestly, because they're like flaunting themselves in a bad light, you know, like, even though, like, they think that they're looking sexy or whatever. Like, there was this girl at the gym, and I could tell that she was, like, really young. Like, I could just tell. And like, she took off her sweatshirt and she had like her sports bra on. But I was like, girl, you literally just started working out. Like, you literally just started working out. Like, you're not hot yet. You know, like, you're not hot enough yet to take off your sweatshirt. Like, you're not even sweating. And she did that because she was trying to get looks. And I know that because right after she took off her sweatshirt, put in her cubby, she, like, went to one of the equipment and she literally just stood there on her phone like this, like posing against the machine. She wasn't even working out. And I was like, wow, girl, like, you just look so stupid. Like, you just look so desperate. And guys find that so thirsty and unattractive. It's just true. Like, they just find it so gross. Like, a guy who's really horny will probably approach her and be like, hey, like, let's just go, I'll go treat you out for like a really cheap ice cream just so you can give yourself the permission to fuck me. That's how guys think. I'm sorry, but like, that's the fucking truth. I mean, however you want to present yourself to the world is how people are going to treat you. So, I mean, she's clearly, I know that she's like really young and she still has like a lot of things to experience and learn. So I'm not like trying to like talk shit about her. I was just like giving an example, you know, of like desperate energy. And so, yeah, you guys just gotta like keep your integrity high and just like do something because you know that it makes you feel good. You know, not because other people are watching. And like, somebody who finds what you do that makes you feel good is going to find that attractive and is going to want to be a part of that. And you know, things happen that way. So I love you all so much. I'm going to go inside and get ready for dinner. But I hope that this advice was helpful. And I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.